People,
Give us our intro.
hola.
What's up, you guys? Hey, Nosy.
Hey, what we doing?
So, okay. So before we get started, I want to say welcome. I had a crazy Friday night as usual.
Ew.
It wasn't as crazy, more crazy than any other night. But it was fun nonetheless.
Ew, I know that's right. I usually get into the tea before we even go live, and you ain't even tell me about it. Forgot about it.
Okay. So, it was wild. It was wild, y'all. But I'm here, I'm alive, and I ain't passed out.
No hangovers.
No hangovers. How about you? And you told me about that little escapade you had on
Yeah,
the
well
during the week.
that hangover is over with. Um, yeah, so I got fired Thursday.
Girl.
Then went on a drinking binge. Not
Girl.
because I was upset, y'all, because it's the environment I was in, so I really didn't give two about it. But yeah, you
I
know how you
hear
just
you.
be upset, like
Oh
how
yeah.
y'all got some nerves.
Yep. And then you need to manage those nerves. So you take a sip and then another glass and then the damn bottle
Hmm.
almost gone.
And then everybody on the job calling you like, well, and you just talking and drinking and I'm like, the universe gonna take care of them mofo's and blah blah.
Okay. Okay.
But
So
unemployment here I
speaking
come.
of speaking of getting drunk and wilding out, y'all, they said Wendy Williams is worse than she was before.
So she getting drunk and wilding out.
Listen, she ain't getting drunk, but well, to the contrary, they said she went to a bar. She started off at some random bar. They said she was taking shot after shot after shot, and then said, you know what? Let's go somewhere else. They took her to a gay bar. She was wilding out, acting crazy, talking about that she was still married to her ex-husband. Um,
Uh-uh.
yes, and like asking people, do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? I'm Wendy.
Are y'all gonna speak on that today? Oh, Nature Boy.
Oh God. We could do a separate
Oh,
live on that one. We could do a separate live.
all right. But where's
We
this
got
Wendy
you.
information at? You know I'm a nosy bitch, and I ain't even hear about this one.
All right, I'm about let me see if I can pull it up. It should be circling the blogs. Should be circling the blogs.
And I met her in person. This woman, I've seen her in person many times, and it's just heartbreaking to see how she's act. Well, I don't think she really lost her mind. I think she's pretending so she ain't got to pay
That's
these
what
people.
somebody said.
What's up, Maybach? Fruits. I ain't see you in a long time, boo. What's up?
Yes. So that's what somebody said. Someone said that it was a longtime friend that she has who said that Wendy might be pretending.
Right? Because she's an avid reader. Like this woman, she be on top of stuff. So it just boggles my mind how
I
just
doubt
out
she
the
pretending.
blue.
I honestly doubt she's pretending. But I will say she might have started on this path um because she didn't want her ex in his situationship to get her money.
Because they was already getting her money. It's
Well,
just that when
now
that baby came, And she
They
found
shut it all down. The judges shut their money down. So Wendy Williams was at one point giving him what was it, alimony and child support. That has since stopped. The judge shut it down. And so because of that, I think about a year ago, because of that, the relationship between the ex-husband and his mistress slash baby mama has unraveled. They are no longer together. And
Right,
in
because she
fact,
was only there for the money. She was only there for Wendy's
exactly.
money.
So guess what she's doing now? Suing him.
Suing
Wendy Williams' ex-husband.
Calvin
Mm-hmm.
for more money.
Mm-hmm.
She a trifling ass bitch.
Mm-hmm. But he trifling too, so he deserves every bit of it.
I know that's right, Maybach, and I'm supporting you too. I see you doing your thing. We gotta work together.
Yes, girl. Ooh, everybody is awoke today. Did y'all party? Did y'all party last night?
Bruce said money for what? I guess child support, because he doing real bad without Wendy's money. Because he was spending like crazy when she was working. I guess she said, I'm not working for y'all. But she been working for them. Because Serena been in the picture. And he's been taking care of that girl and living right next door to Wendy with that chick. And Wendy, she just didn't want him to have no baby.
That's what happens
Wendy
when you
always had low self-esteem. That's how she messed. Wendy never looked like that.
Yeah. Nope. She started poking and prying, instead of working on the inner part. She thought, the plastic surgery would fix that. Child, speaking of plastic surgery, they have a photo of what's that girl name? One of the Jenners, the youngest one. And is she a Jenner?
She was
Yeah,
a
and
mess.
she looks bad. She looks about 40 years old.
Yeah, she got a lot of work done on herself young. So she looks a mess. Yeah, Wendy was always a beautiful woman. She was way more beautiful than she ever what she did to herself. She done messed up her nose and everything. Her skin complexion. She was a beautiful caramel looking woman. And then she went and got them breasts. Them breasts really made her body look crazy. She like a letter P. She was looking around looking like a letter P.
But a lot of these, I feel like it's the industry. They are scrutinized relentlessly, scrutinized about their appearances, their looks, and so they're constantly.
Everybody goes through that. We go through that in school. I went through that when I was younger.
But
every single one of us go through that, and that pain, that
But you ain't got no money, Nosy.
I understand that, but at the same time, no. If you ain't got to have money to get stuff done, and that's the truth. I know people who are. You would think they broke, but they went out here and sold their ass to go get some work done. These trannies, they go do what they got to do to get that work done. So you know what I'm saying? If you really feel like you want something done, you're gonna get it done. Regardless if you know what I'm saying? If they got payment plans now. You got all these bad body jobs going on out here. You see it every day. I had a couple of people on my job. They got some bad work done. Their bodies look crazy. And now you got people taking the stuff out.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play this video about Wendy, and then I'm gonna put a before. Y'all let me know. You let me know, Nosy, what you want me to do. I could put up a before and after of Wendy pre and post surgeries.
I want all that. I want to see it all. I'm nosy.
All right, let me mute this real quick so that
yes, mothers on welfare getting work done. Yes, fruits. Yes, there's always a way to get some work done. Yes, but they going out the country to get it done really cheaply. They coming back looking crazy, or they end up dying. It's one or the other. Yep, having surgery right out of high school. You can still go broke. Yep. Wealthy means you'll never go broke. Yes. That's what wealthy means.
hearing anything from Wendy Williams, she has made headlines again. And while a lot of people were hoping she's doing great, sadly her health has deteriorated and she is not doing well at all. But she's not the only one going through it, because Sharina Hudson and Kevin Hunter have also gone deeper down the trenches, and it is over for them. Literally. Now, Wendy was last seen around New York in March 2023, and her appearance was obviously frail, and that left a lot of people concerned about her well-being. And this was months after several videos made rounds like this one.
Hey, Wendy.
So I'm going to skip it a little bit. If y'all want to see the whole video, please go to the channel Culture Spill. But y'all know how they play, so I'm gonna skip it a little bit.
Shout out to Culture Spill.
Ready to be an e-commerce pioneer? Our baked-in.
And girl, like, I just feel like,
yeah, we need to talk about that. Megan versus Nicki. That's crazy.
Clearly, you can see from the video that Wendy was not okay, and her team submitted that video to be used, and they insisted that she was fine. Well, the expo.
I'm gonna let y'all see the video they talking about.
I've got so much stuff to talk to you.
Saying
they told me it would only take like 20 minutes. Please, let me tell you something, girls. It's gonna take an hour. I've got so much stuff to talk to you about, okay? So I'll see you there. Bye.
Clearly, you can see from the video.
Okay, that was Wendy reading off script. I'm gonna show you Wendy reading on
but
script.
Is she coming back or not? Because she keeps saying she's gonna come back.
She's saying she's coming back. They saying her publicists are telling her. I mean, the people who were around her at the time she made this video want her to come back for their own monetary gains. But the family, her son and other loved ones, like her brother, are saying she is not well and she does not need to come back.
Husband Kevin Hunter, you know, the one she divorced and left with nothing.
Hi, it's me, Wendy Williams, but my real name is Wendy Hunter. I'm married to a hunter. Anyway, Wendy Williams, I'm going to be at the Women's Empowerment Expo. It's going to be Saturday, May 20th. Please be there. It's very important.
She then trailed off and continued.
So that's Wendy trying to read from a script, and then Wendy, going on her own and not reading from a script, sound like two different people. I don't know what's going on, but they're saying she's still not well. You want to watch the rest of that video? Please feel free to check out Culture Spill.
I don't know. I can't believe it though. But then there's something. I think there's something in the water, the air. I was just thinking about this today because people are just bugging out.
Oh, oh yeah.
Like just killing people killing their whole family out the blue. Like what is going on out here? Never had a record in their life. Just wake up one day and just go psycho. But then again, I could understand because I came from a workplace that made you feel that way. Because I feel like somebody's going to go postal up in there one day.
All right, so we got some things going on in the chat. Yes, maybe she is done. And that's unfortunate because, oh my God, like a lot of people didn't like Wendy because she was airing out their dirty laundry. But I felt like the industry needed their dirty laundry aired out because it's a lot of sick, twisted people. And just remember, a lot of the stuff that people were mad at her about, so-called telling false narratives about, actually
we all know it's true. Yeah,
exactly. And then so Fruit says, how are y'all feeling about the Megan versus Nicki situation? Ciao.
I feel like Nicki, her head is a little too swollen for her own good. You know what I'm saying? And Megan, she got her own little situation going on. But Nicki, let's just say she played herself. Nicki should have kept it on wax. Instead, she just went on a rant about Megan. That was her last talking points on Megan. She just went on a rant instead of just putting it on wax once again. Because she's the one who married the type of person she married.
But do y'all not see like a common thread? Nicki versus Megan now. Nicki versus Cardi. Nicki versus Foxy at one point. Nicki versus, come on. If you're the greatest, why do you continue to beef with every other female in the industry?
Mm-hmm. Nicki and Remy. If anybody should have clicked up together, it should have been Nicki and Remy. You know what I'm saying? Like them two together, I feel like would have blew some stuff out the water. But
Combative, yes. I don't know. And remember, she did this like collab with who did she do that collab with?
she did a lot of collabs.
No, this recent one.
Recent one, she did one with Ice Spice.
I mean, it was oh my gosh, y'all, come on. Let me see. I'm gonna find it. Hold on. She just did a recent
Why I can't think of who that is. It was after Ice Spice, right?
She did a collab joint with I want to say Monica and somebody else. The last person is slipping my mind.
No, Monica and Keisha Cole, they did a collab.
Keisha Cole, there we go.
Yeah, but they not enemies. You know, those they always been cool.
But I'm saying, how long is that gonna last?
I think they always been cool.
Oh, they just tight like that.
But I well, how long that's gonna last? I don't know. But and she's real cool with Black China, Nicki Minaj. Like they damn near best of friends. I think Nicki her head is blown up. She is the queen of rap, but I feel like she should have thought about who she married. That don't take away from her music, but what she put out lately, it wasn't all that to me. It wasn't all that to me. All her fans gonna run and rave and say all it, but it wasn't all that to me. It was like, Cause you gotta come on now. She did that Chung Lee. That Chung Lee shit was hitting. That beat alone, and it seemed like she never surpassed Chung Lee.
Do you think the industry is against her? Because I know a lot of bloggers have been saying she got blackballed. I mean, I feel like we all remember that when she got blackballed. But why is she taking it out? My thing is, why is she taking it out on the other female artists? I mean, maybe she feels some kind of maybe she feels like y'all don't need to do that, and she looks down on female artists who do fall for the industry trap. Maybe that's what it is. Is she the Cat Williams of female rap?
I don't think so. I just think it's her attitude. Everybody says she's a horrific person. She's a horrible person. She has done things that she has really hurt people in real life. So I you know what I'm saying? I don't see her as being a good person at all. Now remember that girl who was with Kenneth Petty before them Nicki and him got back together? And then she stopped talking. They hurt her badly.
Child, don't get me started with Beyonce.
And he has other kids. So it's funny to me, like how is like it just seems like he only has one kid, but he doesn't. He has more than one child. So it's all kind of weird to me.
Speaking of one kids, do you think Cardi B and Offset are finally done?
I don't think so. Because it's something about bisexual women, and Cardi is in love with Offset. She is not gonna leave him alone. She got 2 kids by him. He got other kids, but you see all the kids together. They all be together every now and then. And she acknowledges the other children. They gonna be there. I think she's gonna get back with him. but she can't
Fruta
help it.
says no. Fruta says no, girl. Fruit. I keep saying Fruta. I want an A behind that T so bad.
There's no comeback for
La
Cardi. You don't think
fruta.
so? I
Huh?
think so. I think so because I think Cardi would have had more kids too.
The music is done. Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's a good point. Why do y'all think Cardi B fell off in the music industry? Do you think the curse?
She never wanted music. She only wanted music for the money. Just
Right,
soon as she
that's
got
true.
in, just soon as she got in, she got pregnant.
That's true.
Back to back. And then she was getting all these surgeries. She never wanted to do music like that.
But here's the question: do you think there is a curse on women who have children at the peak of their career?
No.
We asking Beyonce, she's an exception. We're not counting Beyonce.
Right, but it's a no. Because once if you got all that support and backup, there's nothing you cannot do. You know what I'm saying? Like they take their babies on tour with them because they got all these people. It's like they set up a whole fucking nursery wherever they go. You know what I'm saying? It's like the baby is never in a situation where it seems like there's no stability. You know what I'm saying? Unlike Krishan Rock, where she just can't. You know what I'm saying? Even though she feel like there's no stability there. And, you know, she didn't have no car seat for how long, and that baby was traveling. She ain't have, you know what I'm saying? Come on now. You don't see no crib. I ain't never seen no crib, no nothing.
Rihanna can come back. Oh, can she? Can
right,
Rihanna
from
come
what
back?
I hear, Rihanna hasn't come back because of the cocaine, the white stuff. Just pouring on the street, and it messed her up.
Whoo.
It messed up the nose, the nasal, whatever.
Curse of the babies. Curse of the babies.
That ain't the curse of the babies.
Lauryn Hill, people love her. That's true.
Yeah, but she can't never get there on time to perform.
She can't never get there on time. And in fact, at one of her concerts, and I love Lauryn Hill. Ain't she from Philly or New York or something?
But I ain't never bought no music, but I bought her shit. Her and Erykah Badu.
But Lauryn Hill is always late. She said in one of her concerts, we better be glad that she even shows up.
Facts. How disrespectful can you be, bitch? You ain't getting not a dime from me. Fuck you.
I'm just saying. It's like when they get these kids, they want to quit, but they don't. Which ruins their career.
I don't think they want to quit because when they love what they do, I would think, except for Cardi B. Cardi B never, you know what I'm saying? She was never into music like that. She just wanted to do it for the money.
I don't think a lot of the female rappers nowadays, hell, a lot of the rappers, even men, I don't think they're doing it for the passion of the music itself, of the culture. I think everybody wants to be that hit. Everybody wants to have that hit so they can make millions, so they can flaunt it, so they can live a certain lifestyle. Nobody is doing music for the love of music anymore.
No, they make rap look like a certain lifestyle when half the mofos is broke. The people who are making the money is the people in the background.
Child.
People that was making the money is the people in the background, because everybody who Diddy had out there was broke and still is. Mary J. Blige, she out here fronting because she's paying this man. She take care of his parents, his kids, and she don't even have any. Come on now. She out here fronting. The industry got her slaving. She living because she might have a roof over her head and all that, but she ain't living like the struggle is real out here. We think we struggling, they are too.
Oh, we know they struggling, but the question are these artists showing us something about the industry and what it is devolved into? Mary's still working. Mary loves what she do, but remember, she's an older generation of music makers.
Right,
I
but
mean,
you see a lot of people still working, but they're not making real money. They're not making no money.
mm-hmm,
They still struggling for real.
mm-hmm.
Like you could get your bills paid, but you still really struggling. Like they could barely save. They taking care of people. I think the only longevity is just being seen because people be famous but don't have that famous money.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. People be popular out here, known, well known, and all that, but they're not making no money.
But here's the thing: which one is more important to artists now? Because the reason I'm saying this is because people get hyped up on, and you'll hear it all the time when they're arguing with one another, how many followers they have,
Hmm.
how many Billboard charts they made, but those things don't uh directly generate a large amount of revenue. But those are the things that matter to them, is how many people are following them, how many people are subscribed to them, how many people are watching them. I mean, I feel like that's just the nature, that's the culture of where we are today.
Yep, like Fruit said, no longevity. They work
Hmm.
because contracts say they have to. Exactly. And that
Hmm.
they all are living on credit. Exactly. They all living on credit. You may see them travel and all this other stuff. They probably advertising for these people. Sometimes they don't. It's just, well, right, you got to do a show out here. Let's go. Money comes from
Dang.
touring. Exactly. And then you got to think about all these people they be having with them. All these people got to get paid. They got bills to pay. They got people to feed.
So what about Beyonce? Do y'all think Beyonce is in it for the love of music?
I think she has a love for it because it's easy. It's easy to do when you
Or
like
is, or
when
is
you love it.
Jay-Z making her do it?
No, I think she has a true love for music because she was doing it before Jay-Z. What I think about her is because she's real cheap with her people too. Her dancers, they have to pay for their own fares to wherever they got to do the show at and things of that nature. Like, you know what I'm saying? Working for these people is crazy. You think these people getting paid well, but they're
What?
not.
I believe that. I believe she got some sponsors. Oh yes. Oh
Uh
yes.
huh. Yep.
Ooh, child. Some of them,
She
if
has a
you look
lot of
at her,
sponsors.
if the camera catches her sometimes when she not realizing that the camera's watching her, whoo, she give me the chills. I don't know where her mind be,
Mm.
but it don't be in a happy place.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm, she miserable, and I don't think it's. I don't know if maybe the music is keeping her there, or maybe she's forced to do the music. I don't know. All I know is the look that she has sometimes.
The industry
Is
is wicked.
yeah,
They say they be doing some wicked stuff behind them doors, and you forced to do some wicked stuff. So, you know what I'm
to
saying?
move up in the ladder.
Yeah, and that's exactly how it. I don't know. I just think that shit is everywhere. Like people just have, they are made to just keep quiet, do what I say, or you out of here.
Oh, Jesus.
She can't be
Ooh,
as ghetto as her mama Tina.
ooh, yeah.
That's a
Ooh.
fact. But Tina look happier than the motherfucker.
Okay. That's the kind of ghetto I want to be. Happy ghetto,
You know what I'm saying? Tina be looking happy every time I see her.
She listen. She got the benefits of the fame without the problems and the complications.
But I don't see what problem she going through. I mean, she got it made.
Oh, I'm sure she going through
You got
problems.
it
We all
made.
go
You
through
got with
problems.
you. You know what I'm saying? To dance with you. You
I
just
think her problems are relationship based. Like
dealing with Jay
the
Z
mainstream. Yeah,
and putting his pee in
yeah,
other people. Yeah, because that
yeah,
dealing with men can be a headache. It's
yeah.
stressful. It's
Oh
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying. Especially when they have a mindset to where they could deal with whoever they want to deal with because they make the money to do so. And a lot of these men have that attitude like, what? I make good money. I could go see whoever I want to see. It don't matter if I'm married to you or not. I'm gonna see as many people as I want to see.
Hmm. I'm about to get the alert that I gotta wrap it up. Where's
Okie
she at?
dokie.
I don't see her. You see my little the menace to society in my family. It's the littlest one.
A mess.
Ooh, child, she run us. I'm
All
just
right,
saying.
y'all. I guess we'll come back and talk about because we ain't talk about Just Hilarious and none of that.
Oh, we gotta get one just hilarious. So we're gonna take it out of the what you call it, the headline or whatever, and we're gonna come back, y'all. We're gonna come back and we're gonna get on just hilarious because we ain't forget about you, girl. You're next.
Anyway, have a blessed day, everyone. We are gonna get out of here. Guess we'll be back later or whatever we decide to do.
Stay safe, y'all, and don't get tore up too bad unless you want to come and share unless you want to come and share the damn story.